Buckle up, everyone, because we are diving headfirst into some serious political drama.
Yeah.
This time we're headed over to South Korea,
Okay.
where, let's just say, things have been pretty wild this past week. We'll be using some great reporting
Okay.
straight from the Yonhap news agency
Oh, nice.
to guide us through this deep dive.
Great.
Think of it as like a crash course
Oh, yeah.
on everything that's gone down.
Okay.
Treason accusations,
Wow.
a super short period of martial law,
Oh, wow.
and even like an impeachment attempt.
Oh, my gosh. That's a lot.
Yeah,
In just 1 week.
it's been a busy one.
All right. I'm ready.
So where do we even begin with this?
Wow.
Well, I think the most shocking thing has to be
Yeah.
the arrest of the former defense minister,
Right.
Kim Hyun,
Yeah. Definitely a big deal.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, treason.
not something you see every day.
No, not at all. It's a pretty big charge to throw around.
And this is just days after
Yeah.
he was like publicly backing President Yoon's
Right.
call for martial law.
It's such a...
Yeah. How do we even start to unpack this?
Well, I mean, the thing about martial law in South Korea is it really carries a lot of baggage with it, you know?
Absolutely.
It reminds everyone of those, like,
Yeah.
authoritarian regimes of the past.
Yeah.
It's definitely not something that any leader is going to, like,
Real.
just throw out there, especially
in a democracy.
you know, nowadays, yeah.
Especially a modern democracy like South
Yeah.
Korea is trying to be.
So when Yoon said he wanted to do this to, like,
Yeah.
eradicate pro-North Korean forces, that's
Yeah.
a pretty alarming statement.
That's scary.
But to really understand what's going on here, we have
Yeah.
to figure out, like, who these forces even are,
Yeah, that's a really good point.
right?
And the report from Yonhap doesn't really
No.
get into like specifics. You
No,
know, they
sure.
mention these
Uh-huh.
concerns over potential sleeper cells
Okay.
and attempts to, destabilize the government. And
Yeah.
it kind of feels like we're in a spy movie.
I mean, yeah, it does have that kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
But
A little bit.
it's super important to remember the historical context here.
Of course. Yeah.
Right. Like, South Korea and North Korea,
Mhm.
they have a very
Oh, yeah.
long and complicated history.
Yeah. And there have been times when
Yeah.
espionage and infiltration were real problems.
Absolutely.
Like that did happen.
Yeah.
But the question
Yeah.
is what's happening now
Yeah.
a big enough threat to justify martial law?
Right.
And then also you have to think about
Mm.
Kim's arrest.
Right.
Was that connected to his support of martial law? Or is there even more to this story that we just don't know yet?
Right. And this is where things get really
Yeah.
interesting because just on Saturday, right before Kim was arrested.
There was an attempt to impeach President Yoon,
Oh, wow.
and it failed
Really?
by only 5 votes.
Wow.
Like,
It's so close.
I know.
Oh, my goodness.
it's like we're watching a game of political chess play out.
Right.
And every single move
Yeah.
has these huge consequences.
Absolutely. And don't forget
Yeah.
that almost all the members of Yoon's own party
Yeah.
boycotted the vote.
I know, that's crazy.
That just adds a whole other layer to this,
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
it? It really makes you think about,
Yeah.
the divisions within the ruling party.
Yeah.
And, like, how strong is Yoon's position, really?
Right. Because he might have survived.
Yeah.
But
He's not out of the woods yet.
no, not at all.
Yeah.
It's like this whole thing, the impeachment attempt,
Mm-hmm.
the martial law declaration,
Yeah.
and now this arrest,
Yeah.
they're all like
It's like they're pieces. It's like a puzzle.
of a bigger puzzle. What
Yeah.
does this mean
Right? What is the bigger picture here?
for South Korea?
Yeah. What does this mean for their political future?
Is this a sign of things to come?
Like, is this just the beginning
Yeah.
of more instability to come?
Right.
Well, I think one thing that's very clear
Okay.
is that President Yoon
Yeah.
is under a lot of pressure right now.
Yeah.
And pressure from his own party
Yeah.
and pressure from the public.
Hmm.
Over 100,000 people
Yeah.
were out protesting.
Demanding his impeachment.
Demanding his impeachment.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
So for someone like me,
Mm-hmm.
looking in from the outside,
Okay.
what should I be watching for?
Well, keep your eye on a couple of things.
Okay.
First, how does the investigation into Kim unfold?
Okay.
Second, how do the different political groups in South Korea react to all of this?
Okay.
And then lastly,
Yeah.
how does all this internal turmoil impact South Korea's relationship with North Korea?
Right.
And, the whole region, really?
Yeah. Because that's a big
Yeah.
factor.
It's a delicate balance of power in that region.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's a lot to take in.
It is. There's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on.
Yeah.
And there's
A
still
lot of unknowns.
a lot we don't know. But
Yeah.
this deep dive
Yeah.
has really
Hopefully this has
given everyone some key insights.
and good background to understand what's happening
To understand what's going on in South Korea.
in South Korea right now. Yeah.
But as we wrap up,
Mm-hmm.
I'm left wondering,
Yeah.
could North Korea
Okay.
use this
Mm-hmm.
internal struggle
Yeah.
in South Korea
Take advantage of it.
to their advantage?
Yeah. Exploit the situation.
Yeah.
That's a really good question.
I think it's something we need to consider
Definitely something to think about.
as this story continues to develop.
Yeah. And how this all plays out
Yeah,
in the weeks and months to come.
exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
And join us next time for another deep dive.
All right. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.